Hello, vinyl community. I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd like to start off by saying cheers to my friend Jacob over at Thor's Music Hammer. Please go check him out and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll try to leave a link. And cheers to him. And to you, to all my space alien friends, even though this says beer for humans, if you come to my house, E.T., I will gladly give you some. Okay, I want to jump on a thread for my good friend Sammy St. John. He's got a thread that is called Late Career Masterpieces. Now, I'm not really crazy about the term masterpiece because of what that implies, but I did pick 5 great albums from artists who had been around for a while, and these were later in their career. A lot of times, those are the albums that get overlooked, right? So maybe there are some albums in here that you don't have that might surprise you. Start off with one that just came out a couple years ago. This is Hardware by Billy Gibbons. Of course, of ZZ Top fame. If you love ZZ Top, especially the bluesy side of ZZ Top, you will love this album. It is fantastic. I totally dig it. I love the sound of it. It's got some great guitar and vocals. I just love this album. Hardware by Billy Gibbons. Next, this one was released back in 2019, I believe. This is Boulevards of Splendor by Cherie Currie. Of course, she was the original lead singer of the Runaways back when she was a teenager in the 70s. After leaving the Runaways, her music career has been very spotty as far as what she has put out. This is something that she put out. It took a long time to get out because of legal problems. She had had it done for quite a while. It finally did come out. It's full of guest stars, and it is a fantastic rock and roll album. Lots of glam rock touches on here. There's the back of it. Check this one out. It is a fun, great rockin' record. Next up, about 40 years after they released their last album, ABBA got back together and made Voyage. I think this was 2020 or late 2019. I'm not sure now. I can't remember. But while this is not their greatest album, this has some terrific songs on here. And to think that they hadn't been together for all those years, got back together and made an album this good, that's pretty amazing. Voyage by ABBA. Next up, these next two. Wow, I highly recommend them too. Really love them. This was released last year. Did you know? Maybe not. I did a review on it. Do you watch this channel? The Fix, Every 5 Seconds. If you love The Fix and you've never heard this album, you need to check it out. I hold this up there with any albums by The Fix. I think it holds up well. It's a terrific one. I love this and I highly recommend it. All original members here in this band. And then finally, this was released a couple years ago. Made of Rain by the Psychedelic Furs. Wow. It's incredible that this late in their career, they come up with an album this good. It's atmospheric. It moves. It's an emotional album. It's just different. It's everything you want out of a Psychedelic Furs album. And just like that album by The Fix, this one holds up with all the other albums that they did back in the day. If you are a fan of the Psychedelic Furs, even if you're not, this would be a great place to start. Made of Rain. I highly recommend this. So those are my 5 picks for late career masterpieces or great albums. Go check out Sam St. John. If you haven't already, check out this thread or maybe jump on it. I thought it was pretty fun. I'm Gary. Thank you so much for watching. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. As always, until the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.